Okay, today we're going to do a oil change on the BT50 and filter change. We're going to do it in under 10 minutes. I'm just going to show you the way I go about doing this. First thing I do is I bring the car in, turn the wheel hard right and get everything ready. So we'll pull a little flap down. That's the oil filter cap here. Pull a little flap down. I get a piece of plastic and I just slide it down there over the diff housing, so anything that comes out of here, out of the oil filter, doesn't make a mess all over the diff housing and the suspension. It just flows out into the drain container underneath. Get the bash plate off. Get a drain tray ready. Get the right spanners everywhere you need them. Ready to go. I get a clean funnel ready to tip the oil in. I get my oil drum ready to go, so we don't have to panic around looking for anything when it's, as we're doing this. I'm using Penrite Vantage 530, fully synthetic. And get my oil filter ready to put on as well. Alrighty. So once everything's ready to go, undo our oil filter. And our oil filter will come out like that. I have a sucker here to suck that little bit of oil out that's sitting in the oil filter housing. You could just soak it out with a few rags if you didn't have a sucker. Get the old oil filter out. I'll tip that into my drain container. Wipe and clean that housing out. New O-ring on. Put our new filter in. Just press it in. It'll just push over there nicely. Should be enough oil on your fingers to run around that O-ring to make it slippery to go in. And we'll just reinstall that now. So simply just go straight back in where it came out. Now, you don't have to swing off this real tight, just a little nip, and that's all that needs. We'll wipe around here. We have made a bit of a mess, but a heap less than we would have if we didn't have the plastic bag on there. And that's that part done. Now we'll go and drop the oil. So we can come down here, we can pull our plastic bag through. Hopefully it saved us a whole bunch of mess. There is a rubber gasket that goes with that. So while that's draining away, I'll clean this all up. Get it ready to reinstall. So it'll slow right down to a little trickle. Sun plug's all nice and clean. Jam that back in. Don't get distracted by phone or anything. Leave all the tray, everything here, and let's go and put some oil in this thing. We'll put nearly the whole drum in here. It'll hold 9.5 litres, or we'll leave about half a litre out for top up. Okay, now it's time to fire it up until the engine oil light goes out. There we have it, oil pressure. Look at that, just over 10 minutes. Good job. So that's the hard bit, all done in 10 minutes. We've got oil pressure. So now you can take your time putting everything back together. So You take your time putting your splash cover on and putting your bash tray on, and then correcting, last thing, correcting your dipstick oil level. So you can take your time doing all of that. So that's how I do my oil change in approximately the 10 minutes. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.